Help support AMTV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter.
Hi there guys, it's Adam Martin here, and welcome back to another instalment of the Now Review. Let's take a look at Now That's What I Call 12-inch 80s Remixed. So as you can see from the front cover, very striking colours. We've gone for yellow font for the majority of the title, Remixed being in that sort of early digital font, I guess you'd call it. You know, like how early digital, like alarm clocks, anything early like that. Nice throwback to the 80s, I suppose. Blue and yellow is always a nice combination to my eyes anyway. And of course, the first two releases in this line we've had Now That's What I Call 12-inch 80s, and Now That's What I Call 12-inch 80s Extended, basically versions of songs you'd find on 12-inch singles. These were often longer versions, often remixes, so it's nice to have a third edition in the line. And as you can see on the bottom there, this features very well-known artists from the era like Freddie Mercury, Eurythmics, Duran Duran, The Police, a-ha, Blondie, New Order, Holly Johnson, and a lot more, believe me. So let's flip it on around and let's see what we have on these 4 discs. So kicking off on CD 1, we have Love Kills, the extended mix by Freddie Mercury, which I think Love Kills was featured in the 1984 version of Metropolis, the movie. You have Eurythmics with There Must Be an Angel, Playing With My Heart, the special dance mix, great song. You have The Police with Don't Stand So Close to Me, 86, the dance mix. a-ha with I've Been Losing You, an extended version of that. Duran Duran with Notorious, the Latin Rascals mix. Redbox with Lean On Me, great tune. The Dogmatic, so already a lot of interesting, like, remix titles there, I suppose you'd call it. It's just a funny way to say it. Just jump into CD 2 for a second. That kicks off with Blue Monday 88, the 12-inch version, which of course is by New Order, one of the most influential, I guess you call it, like, dance tracks of the 80s, I think that's fair to say. You have Bomb the Bass with Beat Dis, the 12-inch version. Cold Cut and Lisa Stansfield with People Hold On, the 12-inch version. I can't remember if that was on Lisa's debut album. Could be wrong. You have Yaz and the Plastic Population, of course, with The Only Way Is Up, their most iconic hit. The long version, though, so an extended version, I guess you'd call it. Rockwell with Somebody's Watching Me, again, the 12-inch version, a very iconic track from that era, with Michael Jackson on some of the vocals, too. 5 Star with The Slightest Touch, the Pettibone Touch remix. Shep Pettibone was one of the most, well-known remixes of the day. And of course, that song, The Slightest Touch, got a cover by Steps last year. Back to CD 1, you have Holly Johnson with Love Train, Ride the A-Train. Kim Wilde with You Keep Me Hanging On, the WCH mix. Elton John with Wrap Her Up, the extended remix. Boogie Box High with Jive Talkin', the Jelly Bean 12-inch dance remix. Is that a cover of the Bee Gees song? I'm not too familiar with that one. Always excited to hear tracks I haven't heard before. And Womack with Love Wars, the extended vocal. Very nice. So that is 11 tracks on CD 1. Of course, the extended nature of a lot of these songs, they're a lot longer, 5, 6, 7 minutes. A lot less space on a CD for more songs. So 11 on CD 1. Jumping back to CD 2, we have Whitney Houston here with Love Will Save the Day, the extended remix. That was from her second album. Chaka Khan with I'm Every Woman, great tune, remix of that. Expose with Point of No Return, again, an extended mix. Jelly Bean again, with Sidewalk Talk, the dance mix. And Malcolm McLaren with Waltz Darling, the extended version. Another 11 tracks there. That takes us to 22. Okay, CD number 3, we have Can't Take My Eyes Off You, the original extended version by the Boys Town Gang. Divine with Love Reaction, 12-inch version. Hazel Dean with Who's Leaving Who, the Boys Are Back in Town mix. I think that was one of her most iconic songs, wasn't it? Laura Branigan with Shattered Glass, the 12-inch vocal mix. Olivia Newton-John is here with The Rumour. Of course, she's more known for things like Grease, but here she is with The Rumour, the 12-inch extended mix. And just jump into CD 4 for a second. You have Blondie with Call Me, the theme from American Gigolo. This is the 12-inch version. Philip Bailey and Phil Collins with Easy Lover, the extended dance remix. Good song there. Pat Benatar with Love is a Battlefield, the extended version. Think we all know the original. Billy Idol with White Wedding, parts 1 and 2. The shotgun mix, of course, heard in the Wedding Singer, wasn't it? That Adam Sandler film. You also have the Pretenders with Kid, the extended remix. And Arcadia with Election Day, the consensus mix. Okay, returning to CD 3 for a second. We have Dollar with Ola Moore, the extra Beat Boys 12-inch mix. Desireless with Voyage Voyage, the PWL Brit mix. I love Voyage Voyage as a song. It's fantastic. Really interested to hear this remix because I hope it just makes it even better. Love Voyage Voyage. Sandra with Maria Magdalena, the extended version. Bucks Fizz are here with New Beginning, Mamba Seira, I think that is, the Ian Levine Club mix. Of course, any Doctor Who fans will know who Ian Levine is. Agneta Faltstock with The Heat Is On, the super dance music mix, of course, 1/4 of ABBA, she is. You have Culture Club with I'll Tumble For You, the US 12-inch remix. That's CD3, so another 11 tracks. And back to CD4, we have Peter Schilling with Major Tom Coming Home, the special extended version. We have Howard Jones with Pearl in the Shell, the US promo 12-inch mix. Frida with I Know There's Something Going On, the full-length version. Again, another fourth of ABBA there. On the Beach, Summer 88, the 12-inch version by Chris Rea. And Paul McCartney with Once Upon a Long Ago, the extended version. So 44 tracks there in total. So 44 tracks across 4 discs, 11 per CD, which again sounds like not much, but remember, these are extended mixes. They're taking a lot more space on that CD. Let's just open it up, shall we? See what we've got on the inside. Oh, we've got an advertisement, shock horror. Quite rightly, it's advertising the first 2 of this range, the 12-inch 80s and 12-inch 80s remixed, both of which, extended, sorry, both of which we've done now reviews on, so you can check those out. Also advertising Now Yearbook 83 and Now Yearbook 84, keeping with the 80s theme. You can, of course, follow them on all of these social medias. Remember Snapchat? And opening up, ooh, lovely, look at that. So the discs are stylized like vinyl. Yes, stylized like 12-inch vinyl records. So CD1 has a dark blue hue, CD2 is in a sort of pink, CD3 is purple, and CD4 is a lighter blue. So there you are, 4 lovely discs housed in this more environmentally friendly packaging. Yeah, 44 tracks, that's your lot. So as always, is this worth your time and money? Well, I think one thing to note with this series, the 12-inch 80s series, a lot of people I've seen have commented that certain tracks have now been made available on CD for the very first time. Because, of course, remember back then, a lot of these did come out on 12-inch vinyl. CDs were starting to come in, but CD singles, I guess, for some of these records were either rare or just didn't exist, these mixes on CD. Obviously, you know, you could probably stream them digitally, but to have them on CD physically, to own them, will mean a lot to a lot of people. So do your research. I'm sure some of these tracks have made it to CD for the first time. And, of course, if you like 80s music, you'll probably find something interesting here. But remember, these are extended and remixed versions of these songs. Some of them will sound wildly different, some of them will be the same, just with longer intros, midsections, and outros. So maybe give a few of these a listen online prior, if you're curious, because I don't want you to feel like you're wasting your money, really. And something I've just noticed on the front cover, the logo is sat on a vinyl record. See, there's a little hole there under the X where you place the vinyl. Nice little touch. Bit hard to see. Well, for me, I don't have the best eyes. I found that a bit hard to see. But yeah, neat little touch. If you do want it, as always, it's available in places like HMV for £9.99. Also available on Amazon, your local independent music retailer if they still stock CDs. You might even get lucky in certain supermarkets. But that's where you can get it if you're into your 12-inch mixes. But that's all for this installment of the Now Review. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like on this video. It really helps us out. Comment your thoughts down below. Are you going to be picking this album up, or is it one you're going to be giving a pass? And subscribe to us as well if you're brand new. I've been Adam Martin from AMTV. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you to our patrons for helping to support the show, and a special thank you to Macra, Hooks Media, Ben Freeman, Ethan Carberry-Holt, Bruce Danton, The Broken Kitsumanoid, Tobias Krotz, Globe of Reviews, Trev Hughes, Derek Chambers, Sean Knock, Bailey Green, and DSTV New Zealand, our AMTV staff members.